it's Azure, and in today's video of I need to learn how to make YouTube videos, I forget to record audio at the same time I'm recording video, so I did a little bit different of a format so that the voiceovers would be easier. So it'll only be one person you'll see per room. Hope you enjoy! Let's get started. Hi, Flouwaz!
Hi, Azure. So the first thing I do is I grab the optional reading, which is actually like 44 pages, and I don't process any of it.
Despite the fact that there's only writing, like a paragraph of writing on 3 pages.
I know, but I just didn't read it. I thought that maybe, even though I knew that the rockets weren't part of the thing, I still tried to attach meaning to these rockets. I was like, if I shoot all of them, maybe it'll like push the button and flip and push these pistons that I saw behind the chest. But I didn't see a lever, and it was open. And once it's open, I could go through.
Yeah.
But I looked around for a button. I didn't see one. So I decided to grab some rockets and go ham on that thing. I was like, I will get all of these things. I accidentally shot myself probably like 6 times. Maybe.
Way too many times.
Too many times for me to remember. But then I accidentally shot Azure once or twice. After I shoot many things. Most of them I missed. A couple times I hit what I was aiming for. I kept almost hitting the hay bales. Not hay bales. I kept almost hitting the targets, but then missing. And sometimes when I missed them, I almost hit them. So it kind of counted them. And they'd still blink on when they were off. But...
And did you think it was going to be easier to hit all the lanterns?
Oh, I thought it was going to be a piece of cake. I thought it was going to be the easiest thing ever. So I thought I would just breeze right through that. If it wasn't the right thing, no sweat off my back. And then I'd just move on anyway. But once I hit them, I realized it was a lot harder than I did. I wasted a lot of time. It was really difficult for me, apparently. But, I'm not going to let that get to me. I still think I win. I think I won.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you about some of the other approaches to this room. There was Kite Flight, who flat out refused to do the optional reading.
It should be called required reading, because you need it in order to finish it. Obviously, I didn't use it anyway, but...
Yeah, well... it does seem like it was required reading.
Exactly.
But you did see the pistons behind the chest.
I saw the pistons, but I didn't see a lever, so I just thought it was only pistons.
I feel like seeing the pistons, you should have been able to figure out there was something back there, but whatever.
Well, I use my brain, but only, a small percentage of it. And, that small percentage works its hardest, it tries its best, but at the end of the day, it only does so much to help me.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so some of the, so it was Winter Willow.
Yeah.
That didn't finish hitting all the targets, but did do the optional reading, and...
Actually read the whole thing.
Yeah, and so I had to point out the lever because she was like, behind the chests, I don't see a lever behind the chest.
See, I didn't see any either.
But, like, you
I just left it.
didn't talk to me about it enough.
I just clicked things back behind the thing.
Anyway, really struggled. I pointed the lever out and she could not hit it for like 2 minutes.
Yes.
No. But finally we got past that. Kite Flight, on the other hand, didn't want to do the optional reading, shot at me for not calling it the required reading.
Because it needs to be called that. It definitely does.
Because she refused to do the required reading, she thought there was something on the other side across the wall and shot the floor to try and explode herself.
I know, I tried to do that too. It was the worst because it didn't actually work.
Actually succeeded too.
Actually?
Yeah, got over the wall.
How did you do it? I think a couple times I shot myself trying to do it.
Anyway, moving on. Hello, Kite Flight.
Hello there, Azurai.
How are you today?
I could be doing better.
What do you think of your skin that I made for you?
I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Please don't.
Okay, that I will be not honest with you at all. It looks like I have a kite flying on my head. That is exactly what it looks like.
Yeah. And an airplane. Because it's kite plus flight.
I suppose so. Wait. What did you just give me?
Night vision potion?
I don't like that. Don't do that again.
I thought it looked nicer because the colors just popped a little bit better.
Yeah, no, cut it out. Don't do that. I don't like that.
No thank you. Anyway, moving on to your room that you did. You're doing the second room in the escape room and the third, I believe.
Suppose so. I wonder if there's anything in here that will help me because the reading was incredibly useless.
I think we're about to move on to the next room, so you won't be there anymore. I know you didn't like the reading in the last room.
No, the reading in the last room was lame. It was lame, and it was an L room. It was L reading.
Oh, we already moved on to the third room, huh?
I mean, I suppose so. Don't know why you need to narrate it as if you're surprised.
I am kind of surprised.
Yeah, you know
didn't
what?
take the time to appreciate the scenery I built for you.
Look,
and you destroyed my third room.
I appreciated it as in I stole it. Have you ever I'm just saying, you can't say that art thieves don't appreciate art. Clearly they appreciate it more than everyone else if they're willing to take it.
I don't know about more than everyone else, but
no, I think that if you have the need to take it away from its original owner, then your love for it must be more intense. Clearly.
Perhaps.
So if I steal a dog, it's because I am owed the dog because I love the dog more than the original owner because they weren't willing to steal it.
Well, you never know. Maybe they stole it,
well,
and then you stole it from them.
But the thing is, they haven't stolen it back, so I'm basically the new owner. They could fight me to the death if they wanted to, and maybe then they'd have earned their dog, but instead they backed down and they called the cops or something lame like that. I don't like cops.
Well, I guess that's an opinion. Anyway, so what was your thought process going into this third room? Because it clearly wasn't. It's beautiful.
I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was beautiful. That's why I took the art. Have you not been listening to a thing I've been saying?
I'm just skeptical.
I saw the colors you used. I don't mind the color palette. I could give some suggestions on how busy it is, but blue, purple, and teal, it's not bad. It's not that bad.
Okay. Did you like the windows side of the room?
Yeah, I really did. Honestly, it's been kind of a journey seeing everything that you've built here. Yeah. I'm kind of looking for a way out, but why did you make this room like this?
Did I forget to making out for this room.
Yeah, that's pretty important, Azure.
That's kind of how an escape room works. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah,
Is I have
it's
to
a
have an
little bit
escape
important.
route? Oh, dang it! How did I miss this?
I don't know. It's pretty lame of you, actually. L room.
Actually, there is a way out.
Oh. Well then, fart you.
Did you check out what was behind the trapdoors?
No, and I don't wanna.
Okay, instead, you finally decide to take a look upstairs eventually, I think.
For now, I'm just gonna stand here.
So, what are your thoughts on fireworks?
I think they scare dogs and they're a menace to society. No one's ever used them for good.
Okay, but they're pretty cool.
Only if you're attacking someone.
Like you did in the first room?
Yeah.
What was with that? Why'd you have to attack me?
Because
I didn't do anything.
Because you were trying to get me to read. L reading. Reading is for losers. It's for losers and nerds. And I didn't want to read, and you tried to make me read.
But Kite, it was optional reading. You just had to know all the stuff in the book beforehand, and then you wouldn't have had to read the book.
Or I could shoot you with a freaking rocket.
That's true, and I believe that's what you did.
A lot. A lot of times.
Actually, I think you missed most of the time.
Yeah, no. I didn't miss at all, actually. You're lying.
I think you hit me twice.
Really?
Maybe out of like 20 times.
You know what?
1 in 10,
If you're so
10%.
sure, why don't you just post the entire clip here, huh?
Well,
I'm calling you on your bluff.
Well, because that would be boring. Nobody wants to see your 20-minute clip of the first room.
Yeah, well, actually, leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments if you want to see that. Because I think that maybe you guys need to get the truth. I think that she's just making excuses at this point and that I'm right.
Anyway, so you did eventually go look at my scenery upstairs, huh? What did you think of the garden and the farm and stuff?
L garden, L farm, I couldn't kill any of the animals. I couldn't even hit them. And I couldn't pick anything from the garden. I love plants. I love farming. But you didn't let me, which is L of you.
Well, some people just don't have a true sense of beauty. Anyway, hi Winter Willow.
Hi, Azure.
This isn't me totally breaking everything that's supposed to be there.
Yeah, it was great. You know, I like how you just broke exactly 2 blocks.
Yeah.
I spent so much time just being confused at why there was a portal there and if I was supposed to go through it.
Well, in your defense, I did use a debugging stick to make a very unique portal.
Yeah.
It was only 1 block wide.
Yeah, I didn't really understand why it was there. Anyway,
I tried to make it 1 block tall
really
too, but I couldn't figure that out.
You know, sometimes you just gotta leave. Right?
Yeah.
Freedom! Yeah. This is great.
Yeah, that's not the way you're supposed to
You're
escape.
just searching. I like how you're just searching your inventory while I'm off doing God knows what.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, do you even know what I'm doing out there? No.
No. What were you doing?
I just stole a bunch of wood. I stole 1 block of wood, to be more exact. And I made a crafting table, and I am so proud of myself. So...
But at least I got you to come back.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to finish. Because I'm just so cool, and I wanted to win. But I wanted a piece of wood to make a crafting table, obviously.
Well, I mean, whether or not you won, at least you got...
A bunch of fireworks.
An epic fireworks show.
Yeah. It was great.
And the whole escape room...
And then, I like how you probably can't tell from this, but I actually, afterward, I just ran off, made a hole, and just started digging out a hole before you kicked me out. It was so rude.
Well,
I can't believe you did
I had to end the recording eventually, so that I could, edit and
Could have
stuff.
just let me keep digging a hole. I mean, come on. I'm chaotic. let me be chaotic.
Anyway, did you notice that the entire escape room was a firework?
Yeah, I did. It was cool.
Yeah.
It looked nice.
Yeah, well, that was by design, I think.
I figured it was by design.
It was by design. I think I designed it like that.
Maybe.